It is high noon in Central Park. The air vibrates with the tension of the final confrontation. On the horizon, the gleaming silhouette of the Statue of Liberty towers above the city, its familiar robe temporarily cloaked. Today, it wears a white t-shirt, stretched wide across copper shoulders, a bold, screen-printed face at its center. Satoshi Nakamoto, the ghostly creator. Just below, in dayglow orange, the Bitcoin logo blazes bright, unmissable even at this impossible distance. But the skies above are stranger still. A soaring flotilla of hot air balloons glides over Manhattan, each one a psychedelic standard in the new revolution. Their shapes and colors flicker in the summer light. Ethereum's ethereal diamond, pale blue and geometric. XRP, a fluid X swirling in black and white. Dogecoin's Shiba Inu grins down, meme incarnate. Bitcoin itself, twice as large, burns like a second sun. There's Litecoin, silver and sharp, and, most bewildering of all, the neon yellow banana coin balloon, festooned with a bright green banner, flapping playfully behind. From below, Central Park is awash in people. On one side, the crypto revolutionaries converge: miners, programmers, former bankers, artists, mathematicians, all drawn to the park as if summoned by a secret code. Every one of them wears the uniform of battle, a simple worn t-shirt inscribed with 3 glowing letters: HODL. Hands clutch flags, cell phones, hardware wallets. Eyes burn with the zeal of a new world. Encircling them like a tightening net, the big bankers advance, draped in dark suits and golden ties, masks in the shape of dollar signs hiding their faces. Behind them, hungry politicians stumble along, trailing fine print and shredded campaign bills like confetti. And in the very center stands the reason for it all: the monolith, a 20-foot-tall block of obsidian, carved smooth, jet black. Across the front, the Bitcoin B is stenciled in fluorescent orange, radiant as a lighthouse lens, impossible to look away from. It pulses, as if alive, in time with something deep beneath the earth. Then the ground shudders. The sky dims as a monstrous shadow sweeps overhead. Trees snap like twigs and pigeons scatter. This is Fiat Godzilla, the ancient beast of the Federal Reserve, green-skinned, armored in stacked bills and gold ingots with dull brass eyes that glint with calculation. Across its massive chest, straining at the seams, a t-shirt, stark white, reads but one word: CBDC. In the beast's right hand, the weapon of destruction, a crackling, oversized laser gun. Along the barrel, the letters sear and reform, FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. The rays pulse a sickly blue, amplified by the muttering of talk radio and the keyboard clatter of 1,000,000 online trolls.
Roar!
Fiat Godzilla roars, the sound melting glass and freezing hearts in their chests. With a colossal movement, the monster sweeps the FUD gun at the balloons. A deluge of rumors, panics, and flash crashes rakes across the fleet. The banana coin balloon explodes in a spectacular shower of digital confetti and pixels, its pieces raining down in absurd chrome-yellow spirals. Ethereum's flame flickers, Litecoin spins wildly, desperate to avoid the beam. But the crypto revolutionaries rally, encircling the monolith. They chant ancient memes and new slogans, the sound growing into a sonic wall.
Huddle, huddle, huddle.
Their t-shirts pulse with every syllable, feeding the monolith's inner glow. Hardware wallets are raised like shields, QR codes brandished as sigils. From pockets, they hurl wads of "not your keys, not your coins" flyers swirling around the advancing bankers. Their slogans stick, curl, and ignite in opposition. With another shriek, Fiat Godzilla stomps forward, banking politicians scattering at its feet. It aims the FUD gun again, this time directly at the Bitcoin monolith. A searing, ghostly blast crashes into the stone, a tidal wave of negative headlines and panicked sell orders splashing over its surface. For a moment, the monolith sputters, its light dimming, the revolutionaries' shouts faltering. But then, from the Statue of Liberty herself, bathed in sunlight and Nakamoto's gaze, a greater brightness ignites. Her torch flickers, not with ordinary fire, but with a roaring orange flame. Satoshi's likeness seems to smile, eyes half glimpsed beneath a shadow. From above, the remaining balloons circle tighter, their banners streaming behind in a spiral of color. Even battered Dogecoin, missing half its envelope, winks in comic defiance. A badge, such decentralize, much freedom. As the FUD gun powers for a final dreadful shot, the hodlers surge as one. Every phone flashes QR codes and lightning addresses, every fist raised high, every truth shouted louder. The orange glow boils up from the monolith, races along the sea of T-shirts, bounces along the Liberty's torch, and rifles into the sky, a shockwave of collective belief, unstoppable in its faith. The laser collides with the wave, FUD meets HODL. Fiat Godzilla keens in rage, its shirt tearing, the word CBDC flickering, then fading. Bills peel from its hide in blackened flakes. Gold melts to dross. The monster lurches once, topples, and crashes into the reservoir, sending up a gout of water and coins. Silence, broken only by balloons softly drifting. On the shore, the monolith pulses, triumphant and untouchable. Central Park glows in the light of a new era. Above them all, Liberty in her Satoshi shirt, torch blazing, keeps the vigil for a world finally freed from fear.